The heart of stone and roll, the heart of stone and rolls by cliches. Heart of Stone is a Netflix original directed by Tom Harper, who's done television, shorts, and The Woman in Black 2. Oh boy, because that movie needed a sequel. Nevertheless, he found work. That's always good. This was written by two different people. One that did movies such as The Old Guard and Whiteout. Okay, that's not all bad. Two writers. I said two writers. Hidden Figures. Okay, and Mean Girls 2. Alright, let's look at the cast. The cast will save this. Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot looks, incredible looks, and her acting ability, yeah, I mean, she's gotten by on her looks, let's be perfectly honest. She looks great. Jamie Dornan, he plays Parker. Parker, you deaf? I called you twice. And then we got Aaliyah Bhatt. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm pretty certain I probably butchered that. She was in RRR. She is terrific. She was great in that. RRR was a very popular review on this channel, even though I mispronounce it as Bollywood when it's actually Tollywood, because I don't know much about the languages in India, and I do apologize for that. So, Jing Lucy rather, she looks great, looks very, very good, and needs to see more stuff that she's been in. And then various other people. There's one guy, Jack of Hearts. His name's Matthias. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce his last name. Look at it. He was in Army of the Dead. I thought I recognized him. And a few other people. Sophie Okonedo, who's actually a very good actress. And there are other people in this, like B.D. Wong. And Glenn Close makes a cameo for some unknown reason. So basically, this is about an espionage group. And then there's another espionage group that's above that espionage group. And there's this AI program, this thing called the heart of rock and roll. The heart of rock and stone is AI. Yeah, I know. I already said that before. I'm trying to have fun here. The heart sees all, knows all. You get fancy Minority Report-like graphics where they move it around and it's a globe and everything. And it looked better in Minority Report, which came out 20-something years ago, or 21 years ago, something like that. Spielberg did a great job there, and I actually enjoyed a Tom Cruise movie. Tom Cruise is nowhere near this movie. And basically, it's so valuable, it can hack anything, and if it falls in the wrong hands, then they're fucked. Maybe you shouldn't design a program like this. You probably should stop doing that. So they spent $68 million on this, reportedly. Could have been 80. I don't know. They probably should have tried giving, about $2 million to acting lessons for Gal Gadot because she desperately needs them. But let's talk about the movie. It's dog shit. It's absolute dog shit. I really can't even wait longer to talk about how dog shit this is. From the very beginning, you can tell who the villain is. If you can't figure out who the fuck the actual person is that's behind all this weird, twisty, topsy-turvy, double, triple agent stuff that's so threadbare and cliche and one note and stuff you've seen in other movies before, then I really don't know what to tell you. Within the first 5 to 10 minutes, you can figure it out. I mean, and if you can't, that's fine. Maybe you're just being entertained by this, but I would suggest watching other action movies. See, The Gray Man came out last year and was terrible, but it had a lot more money behind it. It also made me not want to see Ana de Armas in a movie. Congratulations, Gray Man, how dare you? Heart of Stone made me wonder exactly how has Gal Gadot gotten so many roles when she is not very fucking good? I don't think she's a terrible person, but good God. So yeah, the action scenes in this, from the beginning, when they're in this, like, mountainous, like, party area that is a casino, and there's this guy they're trying to get, and you have other people that are above others, and there's one super secret hacker person that knows who they are. How do they know who they are? And then Gal Gadot does a whole bunch of stuff and everything, but then you realize that things are not what they seem. I'm not going to say any more, as far as details before I get into spoilers, but I will say every single action scene, including one about halfway through that takes place in the air, made me think, oh, for fuck's sake, you have got to be fucking kidding me. And action movies have all kinds of logic being defied. and all that. And I get that. The Indiana Jones movies, even though they were more grounded in reality until you got to Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Check out my review of those movies. But this one actually just makes it seem like the writers who have, well, at least one writer has written, helped write Hidden Figures, which was really good, by the way. And I hope they get more work. And I hope the writer of The Old Guard and Whiteout gets more work and gets a chance to write something that doesn't seem like it was written by a badly programmed AI, program. Because, my God, the dialogue is stilted. Any positives belong to, well, at least it seemed like the actors are having fun, but it's like, bing, we're over here, we're in this location, and bang, we're over here in London, and then we're in Portugal, and then we're in Senegal. And we're just all over the goddamn place. We're all over, we're to Iceland, we're talking about all these weird things going on, and none of it, it makes sense and simultaneously doesn't make sense because you don't care. These characters are so indistinct, it's hard to follow along with whoever the hell is on whose side, and you don't really fucking care. The action scenes, once again, are terrible. They are so terrible. The CGI is shit. The green screen effects are terrible. The car chase scenes, it gets mind-numbing after a while. Gal Gadot really can't do action anymore. I mean, she did Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman 1984, we can ignore that, but it is what it is. One person can't save a goddamn movie. One person can sink it. She doesn't sink this. It was a team effort, believe me. And it just... espionage, and cliches and all that bullshit and whatnot and what have you. So it's on Netflix. Check it out. You will probably hate it. Maybe you'll love it. I don't know. I'm not a fucking mind reader. I'll tell you what I could read from this movie. And that's that this will probably end up being close to, if not in my top 10 worst of the year. There has been a lot of bullshit this year, guys. And this is close to the cream of the crop. I hated this. And I didn't think that it was going to be that great when I saw the trailer, but I'm like, okay, let me give it a shot. I might be surprised. I was surprised by just how bad this was. Fucking hell, it's terrible. 3, 2, 1. Spoilers. Okay. So, they're in the Alps in Italy. The action fight sequences are terribly done. Other spy cliches and other phrases. Gal is all looks and not a lot of acting talent. I can't. She sounds like Natalie from Werewolf, the MST3K movie. If you know what I mean, then you might think that's mean. I don't think it's wrong. So, then there's this weird thing that just does not get referred to, but people are gambling and they're rambling. I guess they always will. And they're betting on covert government strikes. How many kills will there be? Real life Call of Duty. Duty. And these action sequences are terrible. We have Parker go off with this guy, Dermot Mulvaney, as I call him, even though he looks nothing like him, because he's the guy they're trying to get. And Gal has to prove that she's with MI6, but no, wait, she's actually with this group called the Charter, and she's the Nine of Hearts. And then you have the weird guy, Jack of Hearts, Matthias, who's playing with the Minority Report globe thingy. That knows all. Fuck. Calm. Don't worry, I'm calm. And he's like, oh wait, here's some parachuters. You can take a parachute down and save Parker and this Dermot Mulvaney guy. But they don't. They try to save him. But these special effects are terrible. She's parachuting. That manages to get her parachute undangled from trees. Flies down, we get, paths and everything, like stuff going on, like we're in Gran Turismo. Funnily enough, the guy that was in Gran Turismo, the main guy, Archie, however the hell you say his goddamn last name. I couldn't get it right in the other review. He's in this. I saw a sneak peek at Gran Turismo. Check out my review of that if you want to see what I thought of that. It's coming out soon. Sony delayed it for 2 weeks, and boy do I know why. Let's get back to this. Oh, somebody took cyanide. It was Dermot Mulvaney. And, yeah. Gal Gadot takes out a whole bunch of people before that. And she has to play dumb, like she's just somebody that's smart, but she had to fake an injury before she did all this espionage stuff, because they can't prove that all this stuff's going on. Let's just defy all the physics in the first 15 minutes is what I noted. And 20 minutes in, we get the opening credits. I fucking kid you not. Everybody that came up with this concept of 20 minutes in, we should do the credits needs to be, just line them up and slap them. Just line them up and slap them. But, yeah, and then we get Bond-style stuff. The theme over the credits was good. I wonder what song that is. And then, now we go to London. The Charter are the villains. No, wait, no, they're not. No super-duper secret group is, do-grooters exist. Grooters, do-grooters. Yeah, let's go with that. We have Kaya, Alibat, or Aliabat. I'm sorry. As great as she is, I'm probably screwing up her name. Parker suspects foul play. Parker's the villain, by the way, just in case you didn't get that, just in case I wasn't hitting you in hard enough. I hated this movie. I hated this. So, the Charter, we go to the Charter Hearts Team HQ, and hey, it's Archie from Gran Turismo is what I noted. There is a peacock in the building. That is the only time that's referred to. Just stuff is thrown into this like it's supposed to be funny, and it's not. I'm probably taking this too seriously, but my God. So, there is this town called Pune, or Pune. I forgot how it was pronounced, actually. I probably should have spelled it out. I just laughed at Poon because I'm stupid, and also because I like Most Extreme Elimination Challenge, and that reminds me of that. I'm going to rewatch some of that to take my mind off of this. I don't know if this is coming across, but I did not like this movie. So, Kaya is a super secret hacker that had a guy that, basically killed her parents. He adopted her, took revenge, is taking revenge and doing all this. This is referenced later. I'm just skipping over stuff. The Heart is a super duper secret smart computer that's not very secret because it's easily hacked into. This is not a game, and this is not a movie. It's just a series of scenes and cliches. Everyone is stupid. Everyone's defying the laws of physics. We're in Lisbon, Portugal. For whatever reason. This is the fucking location Olympics. What is happening is what I'm noting. And she likes Parker. And then everybody's starting to dance around. I could watch Jang dance around for a while. That would be alright. I need to see more stuff she was in. Apparently she was in Crazy Rich Asians, which I still need to check out. So, they start playing Lizzo. Yeah, Lizzo. That was bad timing, considering the bullshit that's going on with her, and the backup dancer is being upset with her, and then, well, there's an explosion. I guess somebody was one of the backup dancers and blew up the goddamn scene. I kid. And, well, there's a terrible MK rendition here. It's like do 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 do. Not do 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 fight. So basically this blonde guy, I'm sure they referred to his name. Nothing against the actor, I just don't care about the character. Because he just shows up. And the Jack of Hearts guy says, hey, 9, you gotta get out of there. Don't save your team, you'll blow your cover. So she does. And destroys it. She beats a guy to death with the top of a toilet, which is funny. Chokes a guy with a shower curtain, beats the shit out of people, destroys them. And then everybody gets away in a van. Yep, the van's being damaged and constantly busted up, and it's leaking coolant, but it's fine. Keep racing it in Portugal. Or, I don't know where they could have been somewhere other than Portugal for all I fucking know. I've never been to fucking Portugal. If you are in Portugal, thank you for watching, by the way. But, terrible green screen effects. And then they all land, they drive and ditch the van, and then suddenly Parker turns. Parker, curse your sudden and obvious fucking betrayal. Nobody is surprised by this. Jane got shot. That was disappointing. There was also an orange tabby that got brought in later because Cat. And she got poisoned by Parker, slashed by him, and now he plants something in her. What the hell? Why did he stab her? He stabbed her in the arm. Then she's taken back to the charter membership headquarters. And suddenly, the heart is being hacked. And it's from this implant in her arm, so she falls off, digs it out of her arm, stuffs it, nyang, 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 nyang. Cassio, Charterman! I'm just going to start putting a Skeletor impression in every single one of these goddamn reviews, because I don't care anymore. I don't fucking care. So, they hacked the heart, and apparently this super secret amount, or like this area where they really would have to hack to it, unless they have a space shuttle or a rocket. They couldn't get to it because it's in space. You probably should have that close in case you need to reset it or turn it off and on again. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just fucking move on. So, basically her boss, played by Sophie, who, she just says, you're off the case. Then she's back on the case. B.D. Wong and Glenn Close show up, and I was like, what? I like B.D. Wong. Why doesn't B.D. Wong get more roles? He should get more roles. Or if he's not wanting to cut down on carbs, give him something else. Glenn Close, who's a terrific actress. Give her better roles, please. She must have just wandered in and said, yeah, I'll be in this. All right, the cat is there. The cat belonged to a guy named Bailey that was part of the team, and he also wanted to get a dollhouse for his daughter. That comes back into play a little bit later. That was before the Lizzo music started playing. Yeah, I'd probably not want to live too if I was listening to her music. Actually, her music's all right, but given the controversy, it's kind of hard to listen to it. So, everyone is dumb and bad, everything. This dialogue defies all logic and reasoning and whatever. Kea, suddenly just... they're in this hydrogen blimp, her and Parker, and whoever the fuck's flying the blimp. Maybe it's Motor, I don't goddamn know. They're gonna hack the heart and get the heart up into the... They're gonna take the heart and... And it's in this thing now. Pretty easily hackable. But it was just sitting there dormant. That's how they were able to hack it so easily. If these two Nimrods can hack one of the world's best supercomputers, this world is fucked. So, Parker makes sure that Gal Gadot is stranded. Miss Stone, Rachel Stone. Would have been better as Power Stone. I would have rather watched a long play of Power Stone instead of this. Even Power Stone 2. Fuck, Human Centipede them together. That would have been better than this. It wouldn't have felt as long. This was about 2 hours, and it felt like 4. RRR was 3 hours and flew by like an hour and a half. Go watch RRR. And Gal Gadot is on this. She's got this, mask that's like this. You were born into this. Where it's like, you simply did this. I was born into it. Molded by it. Yeah, I screwed up the Bane quote. I don't care. She ends up on top of that, and Kaya's hanging off of this cable thing. This K-able thing. Parker's up in this chopper that they managed to get, and the hydrogen blimp is going to blow up. And then it starts blowing up, which would have incinerated the helicopter, because it would have blown up right there. It would have blown sky high. Gal Gadot runs, leaps on the thing. Parker cuts the deal, and everybody falls. Well, her and Kea fall. The chopper blows up, I think, or the blimp could have kept blowing. I really didn't care. Stuff kept exploding, and it involved people I didn't care about. But anyway, so Kea's falling. No, let go of me. Don't do this. And then Gal Gadot dies. Whee! She got in there on a wingsuit. That trick never works. And Kea explains after they crash in the desert and the chopper explodes and the blimp explodes and explodey. And all that stuff happens. A sandstorm, deep hurricane happens, and basically they come to grips with the fact that they need each other. Kea wanted to take down the bad people because of what happened to her parents, and knows that Stone, Rachel Stone, was in and out of schools and everything, and the charter took her in to mold her into the perfect killer. And then we got random attacks in Senegal, because why not? Salom, Saloum. That's a movie on Shudder, or at least it was. Watch that. That was a great representation of Senegal. At least I assume. Never actually been to Senegal. But yeah, somebody gives them a ride in the Senegal village, somewhere in Senegal. I really don't give a shit. They're in some kind of desert, and then they're in a village. And then the blonde guy shows up, and Kaya's wondering what the hell's going on. Gal Gadot dives into the water. And then this is a terrible, terrible movie, is what I noted. Why am I still watching this? Oh, right, I don't let movies beat me without finishing them, at least. So then, Kaya's with Parker. Because the idea is, well, Kaya put her facial recognition thing, so the heart can't be used without her. So Parker needs her, so he takes her to a super duper location, or secret location. So many super duper secret locations going on. And they're in Iceland, where there wasn't as much ice or snow on the roads, but there was more ice in Greenland. This does not compute with me. Iceland, by the way, had, I believe, Lamb. It had the Lamb movie. Lamb was weird. It was weird. Great A24 offering. That being said, they're in Iceland. There's this multi-level floor thing in the mountain, a supercomputer, with a staff that's just sitting there. Apparently, if Parker was stuck in traffic, they'd be like, well, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Should we have ordered pizza? I guess we'll just wait here. Again, don't know if it's coming across. Didn't really like this. So then, B.D. Wong, his character, actually explained that he led a drone strike that led to Parker being banished from whatever the fuck he was doing. And that's basically it. He's like all upset at God and country. And now he's ready to take everybody down. B.D. Wong leads a team. And straight out of Speed, they get into a location, they find out it's a trap, and boom, they blow up. Like Jeff Daniels did. That was fun. It wasn't meant to be funny, but it was funny to me. Rewatching Speed was fun. It's on some streaming service. Check out IMDb and check that out, because watch Speed. It's better than this. A lot of stuff's better than this. So, Kaya basically used a failsafe and took down the thing because you were right about Parker. I need to help you. Yeah, you fucking think. So anyway, everybody's teaming up. There was a rotary phone being used because the charter members went to a super duper secret location. It was so super duper secret that they were able, that the evil guys were able to hack and kill off the air system. So their air supply, they're cut off the air supply. They're so out of love. They're so lost without you. I screwed up the words, but I don't fucking care anymore. And then, well, basically, you know, Gal Gadot and Parker, Stone and Parker have one final face-off. And Kaya ends up helping, kind of freezer burns Parker. Parker ends up shooting Stone, but she's fine. He ends up even getting a hose and choking her. But then she gets a gun and shoots him a couple times, and he dies. These fight scenes are terrible. And I said, don't you dare imply a sequel 4 weeks later. Ah, damn it! And Gal Gadot brought a dollhouse, a gift, the dollhouse to Bailey's daughter and the wife, who's apparently still alive. The cat's fine. The cat's fine. That's the one positive about this. And now Kaya got out of her jail sentence and is now part of the team. Eat fucking shit, Heart of Stone. Fuck. F. I'm calm. Don't worry. Calm. 177 movies I reviewed from this year, and agree, disagree with what I said, like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Ritland. I'll see you soon.